Hello and welcome back to the Long Dark. We're playing Interloper and we just woke up. I just did a little bit of crafting, like, reishi preparation and stuff like that. Picked up some water, took a look at inventory and whatnot, because it's been a while since I played. Today we're going to go try and find a route down to the Hush River proper, in order to get into that little canyon down there and set up shop in a cave between the two ice caves, where we will find some matches and some other stuff, and we're going to live there for a few days while we explore other parts of this map. And it's a good thing too, because it's an outdoor cave and we have just acquired 30% risk of cabin fever. So I slept a couple more hours. It's now mid-afternoon.
Could eat a horse.
Will could eat a horse. And yeah, I think we're ready to go. Oh, do I have any torches on the ground? Because one of the things I want to do is we're going to be fiddling in the ice cave with perhaps a wolf, and I'm hoping, well, I want to use a torch as my light source while we do that, because you can drop a torch very quickly, but it takes quite a minute to put out a lantern and switch to a bow. So yeah, so let's see, we have 5 good torches, which is perfect. I'm going to refuel this quickly, because we'll be doodling around in caves quite a bit regardless. So drop that, and here we go. I'm also gonna eat a steak outside the door here before we leave. I think I'm gonna stick to the no decoy plan, because I know for a fact there's a rabbit down in the canyon we're going to, and we can take advantage of that to get a decoy together if we need to. So what I'm hoping is that if we make a left down here and we take the upper path that turns right, we will eventually wind up basically down a ramp that leads straight into Hush River. I should do a little running while we're able to. So the path I'm referring to is this one here. It's a little chilly today, but the second thing, or the second thing we're gonna do after we get to the outdoor cave is go to the indoor ice cave that has the waterfall in it and pick up a goodie box in there, and then do a little poking around. But we're definitely going to be sleeping in the outdoor cave, which means we have to eliminate the wolf that will be down there. I gotta be able to bypass that. So what I think we're getting out of this trail is bypassing some wolves and whatnot down there that exist on. This is, I believe this is Stair Step Lake down below us. And then at the edge of that is the Hush River Canyon, where Sweet Caves are. So I think when I go down this area here, what I think will happen is that we will have reached the Hush River Canyon without having to dodge wolves and stuff on them. Oop. What I don't know is if that's the precipice that... Well, I'm going to stick to my original plan, which was to go over here and look. Hopefully without losing a bunch of condition. Okay, so this is down without a rope climb, and that's good. This is looking somewhat promising, but I honestly don't have a real good idea of where we're going. This looks like it might be an ice cave entrance here. Oh, there's a bear. This is just a bear cave or something. Okay. And we have a blizzard. So that would be the bear that we heard the other day. And this, I think, is what I was looking for. What I'm thinking is if I go down around this rock here, I will be on a little path that leads along a rock face. Yes, that's it. This is where Turkey Steam spent a lot of time. Now what's that up there, I wonder? Interesting. Okay. No time to dilly-dally. We'll be grabbing this firewood, though. There's goodies in there, but we're too cold right now to take advantage of that. I could pop in here and warm up quickly, but it is an ice cave that... Oh, it's the ice cave system we were in actually already. This one here on the left. Oh, it's blocked, so we have to sidestep this, hopefully. Nope. Sidestep this, hopefully. Bugger. Oh. Sidestep this, hopefully. Yes. Okay. Alright. That down there is the part you don't want to go into unless you are prepared to climb a rope to get back out. What we're walking on right now is the rocky ledge thing that sort of goes through the middle of the map. This is an ice cave entrance that leads to the ice cave system we were in before. And what I'm hoping is we won't run into the wolf immediately here, and that we can drop a bedroll for a second and pass a little time without getting chewed on. If I could place a bedroll. Literally unplayable. You know, I could just start this off with a bang and commence the wolf. Well, I don't have a decoy though. This placement bug is complete crap. Oh, because that's a nice level flat surface to crouch first. Just spent more time inside, so working against ourselves a little bit there. The important thing is we're not taking cold damage right now. So in the middle of this little canyon is the outdoor cave. And then after that is the ice cave that leads to the other half of the map. And as far as I know, the only predator that comes down in this part of the map is one wolf. Actually, until I have a decoy, I should not mess with the bow. I'd rather have a rat. I was going to grab a chunk off that deer, but I'd rather save that deer for food and materials and not have it rot out from under me. Okay. Oh, hell yeah! I didn't realize there was going to be a toque here. So this is going to be home for the next day or so, at least. So I'm going to drop definitely the fir, most of the cedar. Most of the coal. Put on that toque. It's only 19%, so I'm going to repair it to warm up. Put it on the outside.
I would drink almost anything.
And what else have I got that's heavy? Not that that's heavy, but 40% on the bow. Awesome. Okay. Let's go get rid of that wolf. So I've never come in from that end of the canyon before, but when I have come in here, there's always been a rabbit down here. I just don't know if he'll be on the wrong side of the wolf or not. But if I do run into the wolf before I run into the rabbit, I will just bring him back here and loop him around that rock right there.
Can you eat trees?
I wonder if this guy's gonna be like the guy up on the other end where he doesn't show up for the first few times we're out. There's Reclusive Falls, that's the end of the cave right there, but I really want to not have to worry about this wolf. Okay, there's our bunny. I think I might use a rock for the bunny. Just to avoid wear and tear on the bow. Okay, now we stink. I just don't know where the wolf originates. Typically you come in that way, you got your bunnies, and then you go this way and you run into the wolf. There's a howling wolf up there. I don't know if he's just a local wolf that comes down in here, or if he lives down here. Well, I got the rabbit I wanted. I think we'll just head into Reclusive Falls. And disassemble the bunny into multiple decoys. Because if it's going to storm out here, we might as well be in a cave. The problem with this cave is you have to strip before you go in, or you end up with all your clothes wet and hypothermia. So,
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
So there can be a wolf in this cave system as well. But I don't think he comes back to this part of the cave where the waterfall stuff is. I turn the headphones down, it's loud as hell in here. So what's cool about this spot is all the sweet sticks. So you have a fir limb you can take down without getting cold doing it. You also have a goodie box containing a whetstone, a wool ear wrap, and combat pants, and crackers. Every time, 100%. And that is pretty awesome. I think I'm going to retreat back outside, spend the night in the other cave, and then come back in here to explore it tomorrow. Just for cabin fever purposes, because if I spend all night messing around in this cave, I might wind up with cabin fever and have to be outside, so I'd rather just do it when I'm under my own terms. So we got to do the clothing thing again. It'd be nice if I could take clothing off the menu. Guess it didn't turn into a storm after all. Kind of surprised not to see the wolf. He's been pretty consistent so far. That looks like another place where you could lead him around in a circle to change your direction, or change his direction. Oh, this is my cave entrance. Okay, cool. So, when you take your clothes off, you don't get wet going through the water, but you do get fully cold immediately. Alright. Not very tired. We are cold. I'll warm up quick. Maybe grab this deer out here. I'm gonna carry this. If we're gonna get a wolf, I want him to show up now. We can see him. If I actually harvest this deer, I'll drop the rabbit before I start. Oh, I didn't bring a hacksaw. I was thinking I had a hacksaw in there.
It worked.
Well, shit. That's not good. This might get hairy. I put the fire in the outdoor part of the cave, so we should have plenty of time left on that. Oh, only 31 minutes. So that ran linear. That's weird. I still don't understand how fires work in this game.
Too heavy.
I'm gonna kill this off by taking torches out of it.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, it's definitely colder in this map than the other maps. I think it might be even colder than Timberwolf Mountain. We added a few degrees, I think 2 degrees yesterday to our overall total warmness, and it's still quite cold. Where are my feathers at? I thought there was more than one feather there last night in the middle of the dark. Oh well.
I'm gonna need to eat some.
Drop off the hide and head for the ice cave.
So cold.
I'm gonna see if this actually goes through. Does it? Oh, it does. Okay. I was thinking last night that it didn't.
Bag is getting kind of heavy.
Cabin fever risk is gone, which is pretty sweet. And once again, I'm going to grab a rock for the rabbit
Dying from starvation.
to save the bow for wolves and stuff. I think once this expedition's over, I'm going to pop out for a bow, because our goodies in the trailer should be cured. There he is. So we don't have... Oh, he's going the other way. See if he runs into a rabbit. Never followed a wolf before. He should run into the other rabbit up here any minute now. Oh shit, he saw me. Alright. Just gonna lead him in a circle. And he runs to catch up. I go around here. This may go horribly wrong. Oh no. That was actually a fall, so I lost him. That's funny. When you drop over the side of that, he counted as a fall, so I lost him. Which means he wouldn't have gone yet that way around that thing anyway, because he can't climb it either. So he might. I'm gonna climb this tree and see what happens. I think he'll stop tracking me, and I might be able to just shoot him. Yep. There we go. Alright, that's our wolf problem solved. Well, that's our outdoor wolf problem solved anyway.
Can't feel my feet.
Ah, damn it. Shit, I turned as I threw it. I saw it as it happened. Come on.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Okay. Naked and wet. Normally there's a deer here. I guess it must not be 100%. We're still cold as hell. I was gonna, sorry. I was thinking about skipping putting clothes back on for a second, but we need to disassemble the bunny, so. It doesn't matter what order I put stuff on right now because they're just getting dressed and we're gonna take them off again soon anyway, so. It's rabbit harvested. So now we have a wide variety of rabbit bits. So, not missing anything. We gotta harvest that fur on the way back out if we if we do get back out. So my theory is we're also behind a second waterfall right now that blocks the cave, and until we pass that, I don't think we'll encounter a wolf. Apparently I went, okay, so that's that way. I want to go the other way to see what's over on the other dead end. If I'm horribly wrong, we can just shit out a decoy and the wolf will run off with its prize and hopefully leave us alone. Ah. Nuts and nuts and nuts and stuff. Love that. Alright, so we have double death bars in the backpack. 2 lumps of coal. And disorientation. So, it's pretty funny the way this waterfall looks exactly like a wolf mouth, and you are literally and figuratively stripping down bare naked and then going through to deliver yourself into the mouth of a wolf. I'm leaving the lantern on. I'm a little nervous right now. Indoor wolves scare the shit out of me, to be frank. So, I'm not looking forward to this little interaction here. Oh! I thought a storm lantern was supposed to stay lit, man. Oh well, whatever. Definitely want the armor on the outside this time. And the wool on the outside. Alright. Now it's torch time. So the plan is, we walk through here with a torch, trying to get to interesting and fun places. If we run into a wolf, we drop a decoy, whip out our bow, dispatch the wolf. I gotta fiddle with my headphone volume because this cave is... This looks like a dead end down here, so I'm going to go this way first. And it's not a dead end. another exit. Well, it may be a dead end. So that, I think, is the exit that goes to some other middle part of the map I'm not familiar with necessarily. And then if you turn towards this light over here, you end up going ultimately to a rope climb area. Oh, that stone reminded me to drop my other stone. Thought I had a stone. So that I can, okay. So I want to make sure that the first weapon I get is going to be my bow, and I guess that's always the case, actually, so I shouldn't really have been worried about it. Oh, a new torch.
Ooh. Use this.
Ooh, hell yeah. So there's only one more exit to reach, and that is the exit to the rope climbing area that has that leads us out onto Mammoth Lake or whatever it's called. And if we get there before we encounter the wolf, then I think we've basically won, and we can hang out up there for a few days. Call it good. I haven't heard a wolf yet. God damn, this cave is loud. I'm just gonna keep turning right.
Anything for a drink right now.
Wow. Okay. I think the wolf may not be home. So I'm gonna throw this fire down so we can fiddle around in this room without interruptions. While we figure out how to get light enough to climb the rope.
That did it.
So here we have more coal and a couple of big limbs. It might actually be wise to harvest one of these limbs now, while we have a fire. Without the lantern. Although we can't really carry that shit up the rope either. Never mind. Is that the rope? Just make sure there's nothing else in the room that we can grab. I'm pretty sure we covered it. We're walking like we're super heavy. Alright, so if I want to use this exit to this cave, I need to get 5 kilos lighter. that by dropping a bunch of torches we won't need unless we come back through here. As well as rabbit parts. Scrap metal. Kind of partial to most of the rest of this stuff though. I have a knife so I don't need that necessarily. And then 2 kilos of water. Now, I could have gone and gotten a torch from that fire, but because you can throw a torch up this, but I'm not that worried about it. The idea being to start another fire to immediately make more water. I'm actually not very worried about matches. They seem to be literally everywhere nowadays.
Too much stuff to carry.
So this all appears to just be dead ends. Yep. That's interesting. So that's a source of bait parts if you want to go back down there without having to worry about finding it. Those rabbit parts. Oh man, it's nighttime and we're not anywhere near tired yet. So this area is where the other smoke signal is. Potentially, oh, it's over that way. A wolf can come in here. I've been attacked by one before, successfully. So I don't intend to stay out here long. One of the things I want to do while I'm up here is see if I can find a way to get across that scrub brush over there that's blocking access to the smoke area, smoke signal area, in order to find a way to bypass it for starts in this region where you start on that side, or where the smoke signal is on this side. Because the signal fire loot is quite good loot. So if you can get a hold of it, it's really good. Alright. Just go back inside and do a little arts and crafts in the dark until tired enough to sleep. Oh, I actually should start a fire and make some water and do arts and crafts during that period. Yeah. And we need to get torches too. And we might also be contending with cabin fever again tomorrow, but I have a plan for that. Because there's There's a cave on Mammoth Lake up here that it's an outdoor cave you can live in. So we can do a base camp out of that after we get out of here. Actually, I just realized that, let's see. Yeah, I'm already a little over. I'm going to go outside and come back in and to get a save. Is this not the exit? Okay. Yeah. Gonna exit and come back in to save the game and then call it good for now. Oh, it's brighter all of a sudden. It must be getting foggy. Okay, like I said, I'm going to leave it off here and we'll pick it up again next time. Once again, thanks for watching, and should have a good one next time too, where we're going to hopefully get a moose maybe up on the lake. So tune in then. Thanks again for watching. See ya.